What up, guys? Today we're gonna go over some common questions that come up when you're installing our cold air intake. So I think the big reason we get these questions is due to our sensor placement. From the factory, the mass airflow sensor is a lot closer to the airbox, where with ours, our intake tubes are scaled to factory spec, but to achieve that, we've shifted the location of the sensor, and I feel that's where the common issue comes into play. When you're going to install our intake, you want to install it in the same orientation as the factory does, but when you do that, there's actually a wall on the sensor that prevents the mass airflow from reading properly, and you instantly get a mass airflow light or a check engine light once you start up the truck. So with our intake, it's real easy to get this installed backwards. The tube is symmetrical, it's an S-shaped tube, and it can go one of two ways, but only one way is correct. To verify you're installing the tube correctly, take a look at our mass airflow sensor block here. You'll see the word flow and an arrow. Now, a powder coated tube, it's a little harder to see that. Depending on how many layers of powder coat's required, this is a 2-coater. I can still see it, but you gotta look for it. But once this is installed in the correct orientation, the sensor's gonna read properly, you're not gonna get any check engine lights, and it's gonna perform real well. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for today's video. I hope that helped clear up some of the confusion, some of the questions that come up during install. But please, if there's any issues, any trouble at all, don't hesitate to give us a call. We're always here to help you guys.